everyone. This reading will be about Ice Spice. Now, she got her ass beat. No, I'm just being silly, but I think she got smacked. And she got smacked pretty good in her face. And she tripped and fell on the floor. Damn, sad for her, huh? Now, some people are asking, is this some sort of publicity stunt? Possibly, you never know in Hollywood, right? So I'm going to be looking into that and just seeing what's up with her. But before I start asking questions, you guys know how I like to do it sometimes. Let me just see. What's the energies around this woman? What's happening with this woman? Okay, waiting patiently. Oh, okay, well, she's waiting patiently for something. What else can we see about this shit? Oh, she really wants this movement. She feel like something's about to happen. That's going to be advantageous for her. Okay. Oh, yeah, she feels something intuitively. But there's illusions, though. And overflowing with emotions. Okay. Is this illusions pertaining to the conflict? What can we see? The Wheel of Fortune. The Fool. I don't know, guys. I don't know, right? I don't know. Let me just say, even energies is telling me it's true, and they're being sarcastic with me because they're like, something weird about this. You know, there's something weird about it. There's something weird about it, right? We're getting illusions and shit. She feel like shit about to go down. You know what I mean? At the same time, she's like feeling good and shit. Why is there a union? When I asked about like, what's going on with this? It's illusions and it's a union. A union representing teamwork, right? So, I don't know. What's going on with this waiting patiently? What is she waiting patiently for? What's going on with this shit? Ice Spice, I have so much Ice Spice music and shit. Because it's just funny. I just like how she talks shit. And I just love the beat. The dude that does her beats, I don't know. That shit just be sounding good. I'm a 90s baby. So, like, I don't know. I'm really into, like, beats and shit. And the beats, it just sounds like in her mood. I don't even know the names of the songs. I've been hearing it, like, 1,000 times. But, like, that beat and kind of just, like, the vocals and shit, But as far as Ice Spice, she a fellow Capricorn. But she looked like Rufus, the naked mole rat. She's so damn, like, pale and just... she literally looked like a naked mole rat. But let me shut up. What's going on? Okay. So, money hasn't been that good, guys. Maybe that's why she's eating that McDonald's. This is why she waited and shit. You know how you be waiting for that check to drop and shit? Where there might be some drama with your finances and shit? And you kind of just like, like, I'm going to eat good tonight. You know what I mean? So you waiting for some money to pop up and shit. And I'm seeing, damn. Money hasn't been the best for her. That's why she's been eating McDonald's and shit. But at the same time, though, something with love and romance. She feel like she's trying to throw that cootie on somebody. That's just what I'm getting. She trying to improve her circumstances by throwing her cootie. So, hopefully it works out for her, right? Everyone needs to eat. So, let's see what's going on with this chariot. What can we see? Ooh, chariot reverse. Okay, so, what I'm getting here is... what type of shit is she getting into that the divine isn't supporting? That's just what I'm seeing. Like, what type of shit is she getting into that the divine's not supporting? Because it's kind of just like almost a tower energy, almost just like, I don't know, right? What are you getting into? Are you not being a woman, a lady of morals, right? Why is the Hierophant in reverse? What's going on with that, Ice Spice? What are you doing, right? Are you lying, right? This Hierophant could be a liar. What's going on with this High Priestess? What can we see? Right? Is she doing witchcraft too? What's going on? Because the High Priestess is in the spiritual slot. So let's see. Damn. What's going on? Is Ice Spice a witch too? What's going on with this high priestess slot? What can we see? Spiritual slot with the high priestess, and high priestess. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's telling me she's doing a lot for this victory. I don't know, guys. She's doing a lot for the Six of Wands, guys. She's doing a lot. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. You see, they be telling me stuff. They be telling me stuff. You know, I never brought up the M Ultra shit, right? Let me just call it that. Even though the algorithm know what the fuck I'm talking about. But, you know, I never be talking about the M Ultra shit, right? Why am I seeing that here? Why? Just tell me, why am I seeing that here? Why am I seeing that here? Why is it telling me that? Not only am I seeing it, but it's telling me that, right? So not only is Ice Spice lying to have this movement, but why is she involved in some shady shit, right? What can we see about these lies and these games that she's playing, Ice Spice, for abundance and shit? What else can we see? All right. What can we see about these lies? Yeah, I mean, what's going on here? What's going on? Why is she playing games with us? You know, why is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why is she telling me it's true? Why is she being a ruthless businesswoman, right? Because when the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, it speaks of a woman with no morals. I just gotta be real. It is what it is. It's telling me a woman of no morals, right? That'll do anything for some cash, right? You know, she'll probably sell you for you ladies out there, I guess even some of you men, this is the type of woman that'll fucking label her product as full bundle or full bundles, however it's said, and then your shit be looking thin and shit. You know, you were played. And then on the fine print, it's going to be like no returns, no money back. And you spent like a shit ton of money and you just got played. Why is it telling me Ice Spice is being shady? Ice Spice, why are you being a shady businesswoman? So did you craft this image, this fucking ghetto ass fucking image and shit at McDonald's and shit? It's crazy. You thought you were fucking playing the Game of Thrones and shit. Is that what this was? You thought that you were playing the Game of Thrones because you were supposed to be at like, you really were supposed to be eating at somewhere else. I think they said Carl's Jr. or some other place. I don't even know. Honestly, guys, I forget. But it was like another place that she's supposed to be like a brand ambassador for, something like that. But you're at McDonald's, so you thought like you were sneaky or something, kind of just like, oh, I ain't gonna fuck up my place of work, right? And she tried to make a cute joke, like, oh, this wouldn't happen if I was eating at like the place I'm supposed to be the brand ambassador of. I can't speak today. She's just like, I did the laundry reading recently. That shit was crazy. It got intense. I would definitely say watch that shit. But it's kind of just like, I don't know, Ice Spice, why are you fucking playing these games with us? Why are you being a lady with no morals and shit? Why are you out here being shady? Not just that, why is this conflict fake, right? You must be ultra shady, right? The Five of Swords is a very shady energy. The Five of Swords is actually a thief, a manipulator, a liar. Why is it in reverse? So it's kind of just like, an energy is telling me thank you. It's saying like I'm putting it out there. Why? What games are you playing with us, Ice Spice? Because it's telling us you're playing games with us. You playing some ghetto Hollywood games, and it's not cute. Like, what can we see? Because she's overflown with emotions and shit. It's like, why are you overflowing with emotions and shit? Because you lying to us? You think this is funny? Right? You like the drama? Is that why the bitch was on fucking, the bitch that hit her was on fucking TMZ and shit? Why is this so ultra Hollywood? Damn, you see? I came to this with no opinions. None. And now it's kind of just like the tarot is illuminating shit for me. You see this, guys, right? That's why if you want to have a reading with me, all that information's in the description box. My rates, my prices, all that shit, right? You feel me? So, I mean, let's get into it. Shit. It's fucking crazy. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Illusions. Here we go. All this illusions. Why? Ice Spice, come on now. You giving it up like this? Damn. Really, Ice Spice? You giving it up? Ah, damn. Ice Spice, you giving it up like this? You giving it up like this? You out here lying and shit. Let me get through this so I can drink my fucking orange icy and shit before, like, all the ice melts. But what I'm seeing here is that, like, yeah, you're playing games with this Ice Spice, with these illusions and shit. You playing games. Like, what? What, for the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, my God. And look, it's still saying you're not going to get paid. You're still not going to get... So I was telling you guys, why is she overflowing with emotions? She happy and shit. She thinking she played us. She was like, oh, look, I fell on the floor. This is why I was acting like I'm a bad bitch. You know, people say Ice Spice is really a scary bitch, right? And yeah, in the video, she wasn't acting all crazy and shit. But I was kind of shocked that she was defending herself. You want to be real. Usually these celebrities be clutching their pearls and shit, despite wherever the fuck they say they came from, right? Now I see. Because this was bullshit. And she's still gonna be broke. Let me have my motherfucking RSIC. Give me a second, guys. Yeah. You know what's good when we be in fucking ghetto, drinking fucking orange icy, we getting into the tarot, we exposing motherfuckers and shit. Y'all know how I motherfucking give it up. So is there anything else we can see? Because we already see Ice Spice here is a liar. So what's going on? She's still going to be broke. So what else can we see now about Ice Spice and this lying, this bullshit? What's this telling me blockages? What else is going on with this woman? What else is going on with Ice Spice and shit? Rufus. I'm going to name Ice Spice Rufus and shit. Okay, slow and look, the money's still gonna be slow for you, Ice Spice. It's a message for you, Ice Spice. Your money gonna be slow, girl. Y'all see this shit? Ice Spice money still about to be slow. Yeah, okay. What else? Starting my bottle is like popping and making so much noise and shit. Yeah. The bottle that I have my RSIC in is extremely ghetto, so... Look, it takes one ghetto person to know another ghetto person, right? I don't be calling everything ghetto for no reason. There's a ghetto-ass bottle, shit, the fuck. But yeah, what the fuck's going on? Ice Spice and shit. And what's up with this? Is this a man here giving you some bullshit love? The energies tell me it's true. You need to leave it behind. You need to leave it behind. This man, whoever you trying to throw that cootie on, he don't care. He don't want your coochie. Rufus trying to throw her coochie at someone. And he's just trying to use and abuse you, girl. That's what I'm being told. This is what I'm being told. Shit, is that why it's a secret and shit? Look, Tower in reverse. You might be able to save yourself, though, right? You know, when the Tower is in reverse, it represents saving yourself from something. So I'm seeing that you might be able to save yourself, you know? Not, oh my. Yeah, I would just say rejection is protection, right? You know, when I first got into like really watching YouTube tarot readings way back, I don't know, way back a few years ago, that was like everyone was saying that rejection is protection. Rejection is protection, you know? Alondria, rejection is protection. Shit, leave that nigga behind. We already did that reading for you. But what I'm seeing, Ice Spice, is rejection is protection. If he doesn't want you, just go, right? Shit. So many women these days are desperate and shit for all sorts of bullshit. And that's why it's so easy for them to be in body bags these days. Shit, people be on demon time. Shit, people be hungry and shit. People be on some bullshit. They be hungry for evil and shit. So yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. That shit's so good. Alright. But yeah, I mean, so that's what I'm seeing thus far. You guys know I like to use all the decks like I have out. Like I said, it's hard work bringing every last deck out and shit. It's too much. So when I do these readings, I like to get the bang for my buck. You feel me? And if I bring out all these decks, I want them to be used. So let's see. Anything else? I think this last one. Yep. So let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Well, I'll tell you, things going on with this love. Shit going on with this love. This is what she be wanting and shit. Is this love. Did I get to this? Oh, damn. I don't know if this came out when the deck was just resting or if I pulled it out. You guys know, when I be doing these readings and stuff, sometimes I don't really be paying attention to the cards or the decks. I gotta be real. I just tune into like what I'm feeling and seeing. But things don't happen by chance, not in my readings. So when I see this, right, I'm seeing that she's dealing with anxiety. She's dealing with stress, right? And it's relating to this love. It's relating to the money. It's relating to this Hollywood shit. She's dealing with stress and anxiety. That's why she's anxious and shit. What else can we see? All right, energies relating to the home. What else can we see? What can we see? Okay, so we're seeing a transformation here. Yes, this is tough situations. That's what I'm seeing. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands represents like when you're going through adversity, right? But Ice Spice, that's what you got going good for you, right? And it's no mistake that Saturn here is at the bottom. When you're dealing, this is for everyone too, not just a Capricorn. I don't know if you heard the car horn honk, but it's because I'm onto something. When we're dealing with adversity, when we're dealing with challenges, when we don't know where our next meal is going to come from, for some of us that's not fortunate, right? Or let's just say for some of us that might, we're not worried about that, but we're worried about other shit, right? When we're going through adversity and we're going through stress, it's almost like a test from the universe, right? It's to reshape you. It's to reform you, right? But, do what you got to do now. Sometimes we got to do what we got to do, right? That's why I don't be judging nobody, because sometimes we got to do what we got to do to make it, right? But, sometimes don't do too much, though, right? Don't do too much. It's kind of just like, if you're a woman and, you might have, used your coochie probably, 2 times and shit. And then you got, your rent paid and shit, and your car note paid, and you're good, right? You're good. But then it's kind of just then you want to call fucking over Jose and Maxwell and the gang and shit for extra coin so they can run a train on you. It's kind of just don't do too much. Don't do too much. It's you surviving, I get it. You not thriving, you surviving. But it's don't give it up like that, right? And I say that because it's that's what I'm seeing with Ice Spice. It's look, girl, you still eating McDonald's, right? You chilling with your friend, right? It ain't that serious. You don't got to be lying to the public. You don't got to be playing all these games. Because Saturn's looking. Saturn understands when things are tough. Saturn gets it, right? The universe get it. It's divine law. Sometimes we got to do things, right? It is what it is. But that's why you don't hear me judging shit. Except when it's ratchet and stank and it's too much. It's telling me, Ice Spice, you're doing too much. And it's not necessary. Just go through the bit of adversity. If you're not making it in Hollywood, it's okay. You don't got to do publicity stunts. You'll survive. Damn, you got a lot of things going for you. What else? Yeah, she got to respect herself. It's telling me respect yourself. Respect your body. Respect your dignity. You know what I mean? The Ace of Wands has to do with your constitution. Respect your health. You out here fucking falling your dumb ass on the floor, getting slapped in the face. This is just too much. We can't handle it. It's too much. We got so much ghetto shit going on in the world. We're seeing things happen to women and children being blown up. We ain't got time for you, Ice Spice. We ain't got time for you. You energy vampire and shit. You trying to drain our energy? Is you stupid? No. We don't got time for you, Ice Spice. Doing all this games and shit. Ice Spice and shit. Fuck all this. I'm over this shit. What's the last card? Motherfucking Ice Spice. You see, you doing too much. You doing too much, Ice Spice. You doing too much. Look at this card. Look at this, guys. You doing too much. You motherfucker. It's kind of just Ice Spice is doing too much. You're doing too much, Ice Spice. You're courting energies you don't need to be courting. You need to chill out. You need to fucking chill out, right? We tired. We don't want to see this shit. We're over it. Take care, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, I almost burped. That's why I said excuse me. I'm about to burp. I'm like a gentleman, so I don't want to be like all just gross and shit. I mean, notice I don't be doing all sorts of great, crazy, gross shit like that. So I'm about to I'm leaving. It's going to be like a huge burp and shit. Okay, take care.